the betting, the not so much anymore, is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.
Well, for a race-by-race analysis, you can obviously go on to the race-by-race preview that I did with Warren Lenferner, and we went through each race on the card. But now it is time for the shortlist, and I'll begin with my shortlist. And I have got just the one place accumulator banker, which comes up in race number 2. And that is a horse that I'm sure will be a popular place accumulator banker for many as well. Renaissance Man, Michael Roberts' runner. Very good win back from a long break, and then followed up in a highly competitive merit-rated 90 handicap, and the form line has held up very well there, with Faustino, Winterflight and Prince Crash finish 1, 2 and 3 midweek at Hollywoodbets Scottsville. And the fact that he enjoys racing on the poly track, I think is absolutely worth a punt on the head there. Does top the best weighted column in that conditional novice. Then I've got a bipod banker, and there's just one bipod banker, which comes up in race number 1. The race looks to be between 3 runners, Ready to Fly, My Sherry Moore and Bright Star. That's how Warren and I narrowed the field of 7 down. But I think Renaissance Man, the way he's going about his business and the fact that he won so well last time out, she is the horse that they're all going to have to beat up. Ready to Fly. We'll see if there are any scratchings on the day, because she is an entry in the Tiquini Stakes on Saturday. So if there are any scratchings in that feature race, she may just not take her place here and rather go for the feature. But if she does run on Monday, I'll make her the filly to beat. And then 3 horses to follow. And these 3 horses all come up in the apprentice races. Races 6, 7, and 8. And 2 of them will be with the champion apprentice elect. She will be crowned champion apprentice at the end of the season. She's just too far ahead, Rachel. She's on 68, and Caden Brewer is on 54, and then it's Kyle Stratham on 43. But the first of the 3 will be race 6, our Emily, and she's trained by Michael Roberts. And this filly, her last start, don't read anything into it over 1,400 meters. At this stage of her career, she showed that she's better over shorter. I'm judging her on a penultimate start behind New Orleans, where the form line's really good. Candy for My Mummy, Meteoric winning. Then on to race number 7. Again, we are sticking with Vinegar and Roberts, and this is going to be Kylie's fate. Last time out, I went for her in a big way. Expected the stars to be aligned. They went. She was not herself on the day. I watched that race from the word go. It was just a flat run, and I'm hoping that the filly, that is the daughter of Master of My Faith, hasn't lost her confidence in racing after fly jumping at the start, because Rachel, well, she's just gone from strength to strength. Hopefully she can put that run behind her. Number 10, Kylie's Fate. And then on to the 8th race, number 3, Miss Charlotte. Gone for her in the past. Her last start was slightly disappointing behind the big outsider called Kingsmead Crystal. But if you go to some of her previous runs over 1,400 meters, I think it could be a smart move that Gard Puller is now putting her over 1,600, with the apprentice claiming 4 and just 48 kgs on her back. That's my shortlist. Warren, over to you.
Thank you, Dees. Yep, Monday's shortlist. Let's start with the place accumulator department. The 3rd race, number 10, Canatonic for Vaughan Marshall. The 6th race, number 3, Not Now Pussycat for Gary Rich. And in the 8th race, number 1, Bingen Beach for Gavin Van Zyl. Those are the 3 suggested place accumulator bankers. Then let's go to the horses to watch out for. A horse that won very well and is clearly showing her ability on the poly track is Alta Alex. It is a very tough race, the first race. So it's merely a suggestion to keep an eye out on her, see how she does, but throw into trifectas and quartets, because Dees and I are quite big on the favourite there, Ready to Fly.
While you're chatting about that, Warren, I know, we do the shortlist, we do the show. I just want to ask you one question about this Alta Alex.
Yes.
She won so well last time out, and she may have taken that run so well that Tinny decided, let's go again. Because it's quite close. I think it was last week, wasn't it?
Absolutely. 8 days ago, Alta Alex, when she showed them a clean pair of heels and beat Aspustiki, it does seem to be quite close to coming back, but yep, absolutely, Tinny, as you say, a decent trainer. He knows his horses, and clearly she's taken the run very well, and he's made no secret that he rates her. He thinks she's a very nice
She's
filly.
well related to Bold Ransom and
Correct,
their pedigree.
correct. So, yeah, keep an eye on her. I'm excited to see her run, Alto Alex. Then the 6th race, number 8, Magic in Motion, for the Baden Horse Kennedy combination. Dees in that race likes a bit of Our Emily, and of course Our Emily and Magic in Motion are owned by the same family, but just in different names. And the nominee with Our Emily is Liz Kerika, and the nominee with Magic in Motion is Garth Kerika. So they're keeping it in the family there, and I like a bit of Magic in Motion to run well. So it's Canatonic, Not Now Pussycat, Bing and Beach, Alto Alex, and Magic in Motion. Those are the ones that are on my short list. All that's left is to wish you all well, and hope that you punt well and that you make lots of cash. Be safe, and as always, we'll see you at the races from the number 1 box.
It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Intrabet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.